Welcome to Stage 6, the Queen Stage of Giro Next Gen Carta Giovani Nazionale, from Velletri to Subiaco, Monte Livata. 155 k's challenging course featuring the Apennines and the long and hard ascent to the mountain resort of Monte Livata, a cracker of a stage. Maglia azzurra Mati Dodd, the maglia rossa Davide Donati with the world champion Lorenzo Finn, yesterday's winner, and maglia rosa Mattis van Kerkhove, and the maglia tricolore Mattia Negrente, who started the day 5th overall with 20 seconds from Van Kerkhove. They rolled out from Velletri. Another hot and sunny day, maybe not as hot as yesterday, but today there is no hiding. Official start was given, and the maglia azzurra right at the front, keen to make sure that he's able to get into this break as well. There is a big breakaway, a leading group of eventually 30 riders. At the top of the first km of the day, Passo della Sella, with Mati Dodd getting 18 points, Niccolò Righetti 10 points, Nicolas Milesi 6 points. And here is the classification. Front of the race with 25 k's to go. Just before the intermediate sprint of Bellegra, a group of 4 riders right away. And Pierre-Henri Basset is the best placed in GC. The classification of the intermediate sprint with Pierre-Henri Basset getting 12 points and 3 bonus seconds, Gustav Blanc 8 points and 2 bonus seconds, and Cristian Remelli 6 points and 1 second. With 12 k's to go, there is Matteo Ramirez, the Ecuadorian climber for UAE team Emirates Gen Z, who didn't want to wait for Finn. He goes for himself. And what an acceleration. He catches also the riders, initially at the front. Maglia Rosa group distanced. The chasing group with 4 riders just in the middle. It's time for Lorenzo Finn to launch an attack and go solo. Looks behind, there is a little bit of distance. Blanc at the front and looks back and sees his teammate in the rainbow jersey. Finn is now solo after the massive effort of his teammate Blanc. All day in the break and pulling also for him. The chasing group and the battle for second position is on between Van Hoffel, Bravo and Ramirez. Second chasing group with Blanc and Arsac, the world champion, looking pretty solid. Still inside 5 k's to go. And the 2 chasers, Bravo and Ramirez, almost a minute behind. Lorenzo Finn is now 3 kilometers to the top of the mountain, the Cima Coppi of this year's edition. Also making sure that he has enough of time ahead. Second chasing group with Blanc and Arsac, 1 minute and 40 behind the front of the race, Lorenzo Finn. Second group still 1 minute behind. But it's now Lorenzo Finn who passes through the Flamme Rouge of the Queen Stage of Giro Next Gen Carta Giovani Nazionale. A big Italian flag is waved to honor him. Big applause to the world champion, the king of Monte Livata. Tomorrow he's gonna swap his rainbow bands for pink. It's the top 10 of today's stage. And the general classification, Lorenzo Finn leading the overall standings with 56 seconds ahead of Ramirez. Davide Donati instead keeps the maglia rossa, and Matthew Dodd, of course, the maglia azzurra, having been in the break today as well, getting some extra points. And a new maglia bianca wearer today from Spain, the rider of Movistar, Javier Cubillas, and of course Lorenzo Finn is gonna wear the tricolore, being the best Italian rider in the race.
Lorenzo, after the huge performance, the maglia rosa is yours. First of all, how are you? How you went today?
Oh, today was it was really incredible. From the start, we put 3 guys in the break, and so we didn't have to work too much. Then on the final climb, it was amazing. Like first Paul and then Gustav, they waited for me. They did some good pacing, and then I had to just follow them and then do the last bit on my own. But this one was really thanks to them, and I had really good legs today, so that helps. But this one is for the team, and still 2 stages to go, but I'm really happy with today.
We have seen that huge attack, and we have seen that the other GC riders tried to reply, but with no success. Could this mean, the maglia rosa it's still near to you? What do you expect from the others today? Because today haven't made such an important reply.
I don't know the time gaps, but I heard the maglia rosa was over 3 minutes down, so I think it's quite a big gap. The climb, they attacked straight away, Ramirez. I just didn't follow because it's a 16k climb. It was way too hard. Then I did my pace and just went solo from there.
We have seen you in such a good shape in the last K. How do you feel, and what was in your mind when you were finishing this climb alone?
Oh yeah, it was good that the last few K was a bit easier because I was suffering. But I think it's normal with the heat and long effort, hot stage, and I'm really happy it was over.
Thank you. Davide, on hot stage today, what are the impressions? How we went?
Yeah, it's been really hard. We tried to take the control again, and we already knew Lorenzo was going to be really strong on the climb, and he was feeling also really good like this morning. We trusted him, and we was really confident, and luckily he just did it, like he won.
We have seen the huge work of your team. The plan will be, to do the same maybe tomorrow in order to keep the maglia.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think having the jersey means also we have to take our responsibility a little bit, and we'll try as today to try to make it smooth and try to keep the jersey until the end.
And you're red?
As well.
Matthew, another GPM for you in the box in such a hot stage. How went today?
Yeah, cutting bad at the start. Sort of massive breakaway formed. And I had Milkias and Nico in there. Milkias did a superb job all day. Like he was awesome today. Took those first points and then sort of just stayed in that group until the bottom of the final climb and dropped off and just rode to finish. But pretty cooked now after 3 days in the break. But
So what can we expect from you tomorrow, looking at the hardest climb that are coming?
I sort of knew that I had to build a bit of a buffer today going into tomorrow. But if there's the opportunity to take more points tomorrow, obviously I'll go for it.
The maglia azzurra, we know it's not properly your goal, but it's still with you. So
it wasn't something that ever crossed my mind coming into this race, but it's definitely. So I'm gonna try and keep it to the end now. Definitely, Thank you.
Javier, top 10 for you today. First of all, congrats. How do you feel? How was the race?
Yeah, the race was really fast, but I have to say thanks to all my teammates because they did an amazing work. So the day was really hot, really hard, but at the end I was able to keep my own pace on the climb and to finish on the top 10.
We are in the hottest stage of the Giro today. Other important climbs. How will you face it in order to maybe that keep the jersey?
Yeah, we knew that today was a really hard stage, so yeah, we just focused on staying on the front of the peloton all day and to reserve all the energy that was possible to this climb. Thank you.